who's going to Champions League final. Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be doing our Champions League semi-finals second leg predictions. And yeah, it's mad. It's honestly mad. I can't speak. What happened last week was phenomenal in both games, especially Man City, Real Madrid. That game was brilliant. The Villarreal Liverpool we'll talk about, but this is the biggest video I've done on this channel. That is for sure. Who is going to the Champions League final? You don't get bigger than this. Who is? I don't know. You'll be finding out on this video who I think will go into the final. But yeah, this game is going to be pretty mental, both games. Should we start off with the first game, which is Villarreal versus Liverpool? 2-0 Liverpool in the first leg, and Liverpool pretty much controlled the game, controlled the majority of the game, to be expected. And it was just a very comfortable display for Liverpool. I was pretty disappointed with the way Villarreal played that match, and you can tell one shot and none on target really does show that was set with 26% possession and not even 300 passes completed. It was pretty embarrassing from a Villarreal point of view. It was honestly awful for Villarreal, and Liverpool honestly could have scored a lot more than 90 and 2. They had 19 shots, 5 on target. They probably should. The only negative side to Liverpool's game was that they only scored 2 goals and not 3 or 4, just to convince this game, get this game done, final completed. But now they're only 2-0 up. A different Villarreal, because now Villarreal have to go for it. That could be a positive and a negative. That's both, because Villarreal now have to go for it, which means they could get some goals. But negative is that Liverpool can easily just catch them out on the counter and score 1 or 2 more goals, and then 4-0 and lag, 2-0 in both legs. Or going away to Spain for Liverpool is not easy. They have to just try and get the job done. Liverpool, really good. At the moment, I think they're beating Newcastle. At the time of recording, this is like 1:15 on Saturday. And it's, I think they're 1-0 up against Newcastle, which is really good. Let's see if they actually are. But they need confidence. They have so much confidence, Liverpool. Yes, they are. They have so much confidence, and Liverpool just looks so good. And Villarreal, it's going to be hard for Villarreal to get a result. They're beating Newcastle with Salah on the bench, and that says something. And the thing is, Liverpool don't rely on one player. They don't. They have so many players who they can just rely on to have a special moment. And they don't even need a special moment, Liverpool. They're so good. And the way they beat Villarreal 2-0, and that first half showed their core. They went 0-0 into the second half. The first half didn't really fall for them, didn't really go the way they wanted. In the second half, 2 goals in 2 minutes, an own goal from Estupinan and Sadio Mane, and both of them goals 2-0 going into the away leg. I think Villarreal, they get an early goal. The tie's on, definitely the tie's on. But if Liverpool, it's massive. Whoever gets the next goal, if Liverpool score, ties over. Villarreal scores, ties back on, of course. I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool. Yeah, so 4-1 and ag. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But what I'm most excited for is that let's see what Liverpool can do. Go away to Spain. Can they get a result? They're playing on Tuesday. Get the win. They're in the Champions League final. That's massive. Alright, moving on to the next game. And what a game, should I say? It was Man City versus Real Madrid versus Man City. It's the second semi-finals. And in the first game, 4-3, Man City. It was a corker. An absolute Tuesday night corker. And what Man City, they were good and that, but they probably should have scored a little bit more than 4, and that's saying something. They had so many chances. And then so did Real Madrid. Like, this game is such an even matchup. And now, what I think I said in the first leg was City can't go 1 or 2 goals ahead into the second leg, because now you're going away to Bernabeu. What wasn't going through their minds? City going away to Real Madrid, tough game, a really tough game it is. Can they pick up a result? Can they win Man City? Honestly, a draw and a win would do it for City. A win would do it for Real Madrid. If Real Madrid win, they qualify. Unless it's like by 1 goal. So it's definitely in City's favour. But Real Madrid though, if they win 2-0, they're through. And it'd probably be a Liverpool Real Madrid final, or could it be a Liverpool City final, which I think it will be. City just looked too good, and they won 4-3 without a right back. They didn't really play right back, I don't think. No, they played John Stones at right back, and they still got a win. Just talk about Benzema. Benzema. He's so good. He is just so good. And if Real Madrid get to the final, it'll basically be Benzema. Benzema. Got a hat-trick against Chelsea in the first leg, I think. And I think he didn't get one in the second leg, no. But you got one in the first leg. Then got another win. Another hat-trick in the round of 16 as well. He is just so good. And that Panenka penalty. You're 4-2 down. If you don't score this, it's going to be difficult into the second leg. But he scores it. And now they go into their leg. Probably one of their favourites to win this game because they're at home. It's going to be massive. Obviously. So Benzema just looked, the Panenka. So you're 4-2 up. You're 4-2 up, and let's say, alright, let's Panenka it down the middle in a pressure penalty. Unreal from Benzema, unreal from Real Madrid to get 3 goals against City to maintain that only 1 goal lead going into the Bernabeu, and I think they're one of the favourites to win this game. It's going to be close, very even match. I'm going to go 1-1. No, 2-2. And City-Liverpool final. City versus Liverpool in the final for me, Champions League final. It was always going to be destined for that. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And see you, bye.